I'm Andrew Bruning with Film Haven Productions, answering the question, do I need video content? Do I need video content? Well, considering this video content is a video about video content, I think you can imagine the answer. But essentially, yes, you need video content if you want to scale your business, and I'll tell you why. The first thing that gets cut when times get tough is the marketing department. Sorry guys, I've been there, I know. We firmly disagree with that, however. Do you know the last thing to get cut is? Sales. You need video marketing solutions because those strategies are going to directly lead to more sales. Let me explain. Your first priority as a business or organization should be to solve your customers' problems and teach them more than they knew before. You may say, Andrew, it isn't my job to educate my clients, take the time out of my day to send them videos or articles about my business. My job is just to provide my service or product and make a profit. I would respond by saying, if you want to position yourself as an industry leader and build trust with clients and leads, then it is your job to not only educate them, but deliver a phenomenal experience, which in turn results in more profit. We live in the media world now. TikTok is booming, AI is growing exponentially, and your future customers have a million options. Customers and leads have zero patience for any confusion. If your online presence doesn't answer their question right away, you better believe they're going to go to your competitors. So you're now poised with the option to scale as an industry leader and a trusted business professional, or not scale with video marketing. So to get into the meat and potatoes of why you need video content, the first reason why you need video content is because it provides an actual return on investment. And we're not talking simply about views and impressions, but actual sales. If you use the proper software tools to measure how well certain marketing platforms are doing, you can track which videos perform well and which videos do not. This will, of course, streamline your workflow and quantify the cost behind video production. And there's plenty of software to choose from when it comes to combing through metrics. HubSpot is one of the best ones out there, and one of my personal favorites. Some other really good ones include Whatograph, Improvato, or just simply Google Analytics and the YouTube Studio Analytics. These analytics provide you with real-time data that can help hone your videos to cater to your specific audience. Why do we think it's so beneficial? Because we know video has become a mainstay, a fundamental part of the buying process. I would also say that video content also provides convenience for the sales process. Humans naturally tend towards whatever is most convenient for them. Look at Amazon.com. Do we all shop with them because we love Jeff Bezos, their brand, their logo? No, we love the convenience they provide. We love their next day delivery right to our door for a fraction of the cost of what it was even 5 years ago. With video content, you're allowing your leads and prospects to absorb information more easily than with written content. Not that newsletters or free user guides don't work, but supplemented with videos gives your potential customers the ability to easily digest the most valuable information. Information that builds trust and keeps them coming back. And think about how many of your customers find out about your product or service. If you're like most small to mid-sized businesses, it's probably through a desktop browser or mobile device. In 2023, there were approximately 5 billion social media viewers worldwide, and the number has been rising steadily. Video is an easily digestible format for your customers to consume on their phones and provides the convenience they crave when making buying decisions. The second reason sort of ties in with what I said earlier. It builds trust. When your customers are looking online for their next plumber, roofer, contractor, attorney, or party clown, anything, they'll be bombarded with dozens, if not hundreds of options. So how do you build trust and put yourself above everyone else? Well, one way is to make sure you're constantly up to date with your SEO and have positive rankings and reviews. You're posting relative content and engaging with the correct people. The other way to show that is through videos that provide transparency and authenticity to your audience. Think about this for a second. When you're about to spend a lot of money on a product or service, are you more concerned with what will go right or more concerned with what will go wrong? If you have your sales team in the room watching this with you, I imagine they're screaming, yes, exactly, because they've been dealing with, very understandably, questions and concerns from their clients and prospects. And your sales team may only have limited resources to convince their leads otherwise. If your sales team had videos directly answering their questions, with graphics, testimonials, specific examples, and more, your leads would become customers at a much faster rate. Set yourself as the absolute go-to for your industry. The third reason you need video content is simply because it's a facet of everyday business now. Whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, or LinkedIn, This doesn't mean you have to be in front of the camera, but it does mean that there needs to be some sort of video element to stay relevant within the digital landscape. This also does not mean that you have to hire a videographer, production company, or even a marketing agency. We all have phones, and every phone has a camera, and pretty good cameras at that. Start communicating, put yourself out there, and be as authentic as possible. It's like networking at a Chamber of Commerce or the BNI. You're not directly selling your products or services to other attendees at networking events. Now, sometimes we get lucky and we're exactly what that person was looking for. More likely than not, though, we're there to build relationships, make connections that matter, so down the line you can help that person and they can help you. People won't buy from you if they don't like you. And much of our purchasing power comes from emotion and is justified with logic after the fact. That's why a lot of brands partner with TikTok stars and influencers. Yes, they naturally have a lot of clout and reach, but it's also because their fan base resonates with many people's personal humor, relatability, and style. So those are some small reasons why we would argue you need video content, or at least some form of video presence. Video content is a part of your customer's learning experience. Get them to understand your content. It's all about the learning process. And we're constantly learning as well. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and feel free to reach out to us with any questions you may have along the way. We love talking about what we do and how we can help.